Alright, I'm Captain Matt Wirt with Real Adventure Charters. Been tying this woolly booger fly for bass, and it works pretty good for redfish. It's been a little cold here lately, so I've been doing some bass fishing in the local lake here. Water temp in there is 74 degrees. It's fed by a power plant, and the bass have been doing really well. So I wanted to tie a fly that would get down in the water column, so I tied up this woolly booger, but it's a Clouser variation of the woolly booger, and it seemed to work real well, and I think it'll work really well for the redfish also. This one I'm tying for redfish. For the bass, I tend to tie more of an olive color. This will probably work well for the bass there. They don't seem to be very picky. But this is a Mustad 3407 1/0 hook, and just tied in some marabou on the back. I'm going to tie in some gold flash. It's the redfish around here love gold. Get about 3 strands. Wrap it in right on the side, fold it over. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to wrap in 2 neck hackles, and we're just going to forget about them. Get them spaced nice and even. Okay. Now we're going to come in and put some Clouser eyes. We'll just figure 8 those on. And wrap underneath, tighten down your eyes. Take a look, make sure everything is nice and straight. Okay. Work your thread back to the back. I like to go ahead and apply some Zap-A-Gap to everything now. This will make a very durable fly. I like Zap-A-Gap and Hardest Hole. This Zap-A-Gap tends to be a little more durable. There we go. Now we're going to come in with some large chenille. Go ahead and work your bobbin to the front. The glue's a bit much there, or the cement, so I'm just going to knock off a little bit. Could leave it on there, but we got to attach our chenille here. Forgot about that. Okay, work your bobbin back to the front. And we're going to palmer this chenille forward. Make a few wraps over that. There we go, hold it in place. Trim out the excess chenille. Make a few more wraps. Okay. Now we're going to bring our hackles. We're going to palmer them forward. I've got 2 here. We're going to palmer them forward just by wiggling them, and they will find their place right into that chenille. This wiggling will help get it through. I like to use 2. It gives it a little bit more bulk and a little more fluid in the water. Alright, we stopped our chenille on top. We're going to stop our hackles on the bottom, coming in between the Clouser eyes there. That's just a preference. You can do yours however you like. Trim off the excess. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it makes for a nice looking fly. Alright, I like to build up a little head here. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do a couple quick whip finishes. Make sure you don't get any of your hackles caught in there if you can help it. That's pretty much it. It's a nice buggy looking fly. A lot of motion in the water with very little forward motion of the fly. We're going to apply some Zap-A-Gap over the head here. You don't want to put too much on, and it has a tendency to want to run into your fibers there. That's about perfect. That's it right there. Nice woolly booger Clouser derivative. And works really well for bass. I think it'll work equally well as redfish. I like the brown, the root beer color here, also the olive and the white. Those are the colors I primarily tie. Alright, good luck with it. Hope it works well for you.